We got options, options, options. I got about 100 cars, but right here.
What do two boxing legends drive when they're not making history in the ring? From roaring classics to sleek hypercars, Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather's car collections are nothing short of legendary. But whose garage reigns supreme? Stick around as we dive into the world of luxury, speed, and power. When it comes to car collections, size undeniably matters, especially for Floyd Mayweather, with a jaw-dropping fleet of over 100 cars, valued at an estimated $40 million. Mayweather has built a garage that is nothing short of spectacular. His collection isn't just about quantity, but also about unparalleled opulence and diversity. From Bugattis and Lamborghinis to rare Ferraris and custom Rolls Royces, his lineup reflects his taste for luxury, power, and exclusivity. Each car in Mayweather's collection seems hand-picked to make a statement, whether it's a $3.5 million Bugatti Chiron or a $20,000 Bentley golf cart. On the other hand, Mike Tyson's collection, though smaller in scale, is no less iconic. At its peak, Tyson's garage housed around 10 standout vehicles, each chosen for its unique blend of boldness, power, and character. Unlike Mayweather's sprawling collection, Tyson's cars reflected a more personal connection, each vehicle symbolizing a chapter in his turbulent yet extraordinary life. From the speed-dominating Ferrari F50 to the monstrous Lamborghini Super Diablo twin turbo, Tyson's cars were extensions of his ferocious boxing style. His vehicles were not just modes of transportation, but statements of his personality, raw, untamed, and larger than life. Tyson's financial troubles in the early 2000s forced him to auction off many of his prized possessions, a stark contrast to Mayweather's ever-growing fleet. Yet, even after parting with some of his most iconic cars, Tyson remains synonymous with classic power and timeless style. Each car he owned had a story to tell, capturing moments of his rise to fame, dominance in the ring, and struggles outside it. Mike Tyson's car collection is a mirror of his fearless, raw, and bold persona. One standout is the 1985 Cadillac Seville, his second Cadillac, gifted to him early in his career. Tyson's love for Rolls-Royce also stood out with his purchase of the Rolls-Royce Silver Spur after his first world title win. This car embodied luxury with its self-leveling suspension, lambskin mats, and burlwood detailing. Another highlight in Tyson's collection was the Jaguar XJ220, futuristic and ultra-rare sports car with a top speed of 220 miles per hour. Tyson's decision to spend over $800,000 on this sleek speed demon reflected his love for pushing limits, both in the ring and on the road. His garage also featured bold choices like the Ferrari F50, a car capable of reaching 202 miles per hour, and the Lamborghini Super Diablo twin turbo, a heavily modified beast with up to 850 horsepower. These cars screamed power and audacity, much like Tyson himself. In stark contrast, Floyd Mayweather's collection exudes modern luxury, extravagance, and meticulous precision. Mayweather's philosophy of money talks is evident in his choices, which lean heavily towards exclusivity and cutting-edge engineering. One of his most iconic vehicles is the Bugatti Chiron, a hypercar boasting a jaw-dropping 1,500 horsepower engine and a top speed of 261 miles per hour. It's more than a car, it's an engineering marvel, designed to deliver both speed and refinement. Mayweather didn't stop there. His garage also features the LaFerrari Aperta, a hybrid supercar valued at $2.2 million. This rarity can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds, blending cutting-edge hybrid technology with the timeless Ferrari allure. Mayweather's taste for exclusivity extends to his collection of Rolls-Royces. His garage includes models like the Rolls-Royce Phantom, Ghost, Cullinan, and Drophead Coupe, among others. Each of these vehicles is customized to his liking, often featuring lavish interiors with details like Gucci pillows or red leather seating. The Phantom, in particular, with its gold Spirit of Ecstasy emblem, is a reflection of Mayweather's liking for over-the-top luxury. His fleet also includes the Pagani Huayra, a handcrafted Italian masterpiece worth $3.2 million, and the Aston Martin 177, an ultra-rare car with only 77 units ever produced. On the other hand, Mayweather's acquisitions, such as his Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, often seem to serve as statements of his financial success. With only 2 Trevitas ever produced, this $4.8 million hypercar, featuring a diamond weave carbon fiber body, is less about practicality and more about exclusivity. Even Mayweather's entry-level choices reflect his taste for the extraordinary. For instance, his Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, valued at $200,000, was the first car developed entirely by AMG and features iconic gull-wing doors. Meanwhile, Tyson's more grounded picks, like the Mercedes-Benz 560 SL, retain a classic charm and practicality while still showcasing his eye for style. In the end, these collections highlight 2 different philosophies. Tyson's garage is a celebration of bold classics and raw power, reflecting his unpredictable and fearless nature. Let's zoom in on some of the most memorable cars in their collections. For Mike Tyson, the Ferrari F50 is an absolute standout. This car was more than just a ride. It was a statement of power and success. With a 4.7-liter V12 engine, the F50 reached a top speed of 202 miles per hour and went from 0 to 60 in just 3.8 seconds. Tyson's F50 was so iconic that it later sold for an astonishing $4.2 million at auction, cementing its place in automotive history. Then there's the Jaguar XJ220, a car straight out of the future with a top speed of 220 miles per hour. Tyson paid over $800,000 for this speed demon, which remains one of the rarest and most coveted cars of its kind. Floyd Mayweather's most jaw-dropping car? Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, a supercar so rare that only 2 were ever made worldwide. With a diamond weave carbon fiber body, this car glitters in sunlight and packs a 1,018 horsepower engine capable of speeds over 250 miles per hour. Mayweather purchased it for a staggering $4.8 million, solidifying it as the crown jewel of his vast and impressive collection. Another remarkable piece in Tyson's garage was the Lamborghini Super Diablo Twin Turbo, one of only 7 ever made, boasting 750 horsepower and aggressive styling. On Mayweather's side, his LaFerrari F50, valued at $2.2 million, stands out with its hybrid V12 engine and exceptional exclusivity. The incredible rarity of these cars truly sets both boxers apart from the average luxury collector. Floyd Mayweather's collection, valued at $40 million, features some of the most expensive and exclusive cars ever made. Apart from the Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, his garage also houses engineering marvels like the Pagani Huayra, valued at $3.2 million, and multiple Bugattis, including the Bugatti Grand Sport Vitesse, which he bought for over $4 million. His focus on modern hypercars reflects his ongoing appetite for extravagance and his unmatched ability to acquire vehicles that symbolize global luxury and innovation. Mike Tyson's collection, though more modest in scale, still turns heads with its immense value and unique choices. At its peak, his garage included vehicles worth millions, such as the Lamborghini Super Diablo Twin Turbo, a heavily modified powerhouse producing up to 850 horsepower. He also owned several Rolls-Royces, including the Rolls-Royce Corniche and Silver Spur, each costing upwards of $150K, and serving as examples of his success and status during his boxing prime. Mike Tyson's Jaguar E-Type, often hailed as one of the most beautiful cars ever designed, is a masterpiece of automotive engineering. Its lightweight, aerodynamic frame and a powerful 3.8-liter engine made it a standout in its era, reaching speeds of up to 149 miles per hour, unheard of for the 1960s. This car represented a blend of elegance and performance that remains unmatched. However, Tyson's financial troubles in the early 2000s forced him to part ways with this timeless beauty. But Mayweather doesn't stop there. His collection includes the ultra-rare Ferrari F50, a limited edition hybrid supercar produced in only 210 units worldwide. With a combined output of 949 horsepower, it accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds, making it both environmentally forward-thinking and performance-driven. Add to that his Pagani Huayra, a handcrafted Italian masterpiece that's considered one of the most beautiful and exclusive supercars ever made. And it's clear Mayweather has a passion for rare luxury. While Tyson's rare cars, like the Ferrari F50 and the Jaguar XJ220, showcase a love for iconic designs and raw power, Mayweather's collection reflects a focus on the cutting edge of automotive technology and exclusivity. Whether it's limited production numbers or price tags that reach millions, Mayweather's ability to secure vehicles like the Trevita in 177 cements his position at the pinnacle of exclusivity. When it comes to sheer rarity, Mayweather's collection edges ahead, not just because of his wealth, but also due to his relentless pursuit of owning the most exclusive cars in the world. Tyson's classics have charm and nostalgia, but Mayweather's lineup represents a level of exclusivity that few collectors, celebrity or otherwise, can rival. Where do they store these automotive treasures? For Mike Tyson, his collection was primarily housed in traditional garages during his peak years. However, following his financial struggles and eventual bankruptcy, many of his prized vehicles were sold off at auctions to settle debts. Despite this, Tyson's love for luxury cars hasn't faded. Today, he's frequently spotted with his Rolls-Royce Ghost, a modern masterpiece that reflects his continued appreciation for high-end automobiles. Tyson often shares glimpses of his life with this elegant vehicle on Insta, signaling that while his collection may not be as vast as it once was, his passion for top-tier rides endures. Floyd Mayweather, on the other hand, takes car storage to a completely different level. His Las Vegas garages are works of art in their own right, often described as resembling luxury museums. Known for his meticulous organization, Mayweather arranges his fleet with all white cars displayed on one side and all black cars on the other. This symmetry and attention to detail reflect his personality and love for perfection. His garages are spotless, climate-controlled spaces designed to showcase his vehicles like priceless exhibits. But Mayweather's obsession with luxury doesn't stop with cars. Adjacent to his garages, he parks his two Gulfstream jets, Air Mayweather and another Gulfstream G650. These aircraft, valued at millions, are as much a part of his collection as his hypercars. How many collectors can claim a fleet of both luxury cars and private jets? The ability to house such an extravagant lineup of cars and jets underlines Mayweather's incredible wealth and commitment to living a life of unparalleled luxury. Whether it's a Bugatti in his garage or a private jet ready for takeoff, Mayweather's storage spaces are as opulent as the treasures they hold, solidifying his status as one of the most extravagant collectors of all time. Both collections have left an indelible mark on the car world and their fans. Tyson's cars reflect a golden era of boxing, when his raw power translated into bold, statement-making vehicles. Mayweather's cars, on the other hand, symbolize modern celebrity culture, where wealth is flaunted as part of the persona. Their garages have inspired countless car enthusiasts and fans. Whether it's Tyson's love for timeless classics or Mayweather's obsession with cutting-edge supercars, both legends have used their collections to showcase their unique identities. So, whose car collection takes the title? Tyson's garage may be smaller, but it's packed with classic power and a story of resilience. Mayweather's collection, with its sheer size and extravagance, reflects his undefeated persona. Both are champions in their own way, turning the act of collecting cars into an art form. If this explanation of Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather's car collections got your engines revving, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of luxury and celebrity lifestyles. Which boxer's car collection impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments below.